If you clicked on this video, you're probably a fan of carrot cake or cream cheese frostings or fillings, or both. If you're not a fan of either of those, what are you doing here? But please stay, because these will definitely convince you to like cakes made from veggies. Today I'm going to be showing you my recipe for mini carrot cakes with delicious cream cheese frosting topped with a cinnamon streusel. And might I add that these are super moist, small batch, and not too sweet? If you're here to stay, let's just hop right into the recipe. First, we're going to start off by making the cream cheese filling. Add your cream cheese to a bowl with the powdered sugar and give this a whisk until smooth. It takes a while, but all you have to do is keep whisking. And there we go! Then add the milk and whisk again until you get this really nice and smooth consistency. When this is done, set it aside and let's get started on the streusel. The streusel is incredibly simple. Just combine the flour, both sugars, cinnamon, and butter, and give this a mix until you achieve streusel consistency, which I've heard you can describe as wet sand consistency. Anyway, this was when I realized I forgot to add the cinnamon, so I just added that in and then gave it another mix. Then your streusel's finished. The perfect wet sand consistency. Now onto the cake batter, starting with the most tedious part, carrot grating. It was a horrible idea to use this tiny grater because I didn't have a bigger one, but I thought using a small one would be fun since we're making mini cakes. But pro tip, use the big grater, otherwise this will take longer than necessary. Once the carrots are good to go, add them to a large bowl along with the flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, and cloves. Give this a whisk and set it aside. In a separate bowl, I'm combining my remaining ingredients, which are the egg, which I first whisked up a little bit. Then I added the oil, vanilla, granulated sugar, and brown sugar. I forgot to add the vanilla here, but trust that I added it in later. What's with me forgetting all these ingredients? Just make sure to whisk that all until it's nicely combined. And now let's put it all together by adding the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. It's gonna look like the ratio is really off and that we're drowning our flour mixture, but just fold the batter until combined. And now we're off to the muffin tins. Here, I'm just scooping even amounts into each cavity. Do about 1 tablespoon of batter per cavity. Clearly, I'm not doing that here because you'll see that I evenly divided all the batter into the muffin tin. And then I realized I completely forgot the cream cheese filling. Sorry, guys. So I scooped some of the batter out to get the cream cheese layer that I wanted. But basically you'll want to fill these with first 1 tablespoon of batter, then about 1 tablespoon of cream cheese filling for each, and then top that off with 1 tablespoon of batter. Now, this is the part I usually forget, the streusel. But because I already forgot the cream cheese filling, I made sure to remember this. So I topped these muffin cakes off with the streusel and into the oven they go. Now let's take a look at how these turned out. These are probably my favorite veggie cake, but maybe it's because of the cream cheese filling. Look at this layer of cream cheese, and the moist carrot cake goes so well with it. Let me know if you try this recipe, and thanks so much for tuning into my channel. See you guys soon!